Are you pursuing a career in tech? Here's what you need to know. Tech companies worldwide are letting tens of thousands of people go. AI technology is reducing entry-level jobs everywhere. And now, Donald Trump is making it even harder for non-Americans to get hired for a job in Silicon Valley and beyond through new visa regulations. What exactly is going on, and how can you secure your career? Let's dive in. Firstly, what does Trump's new visa policy mean for tech workers? US companies now face a $100,000 fee for new so-called H1-B visa applications if they want to hire skilled foreign workers. For startups and mid-sized firms in particular, this is expected to dramatically increase hiring costs and discourage them for hiring non-Americans. For many people in India and China, this might mean an uncertain future. Tech workers from these two countries traditionally represent percentage of the Silicon Valley workforce. Critics predict a brain drain, pushing companies to expand operations outside of the US. If the US government sticks to the new orders, it will become increasingly difficult for foreign workers to get hired there. Therefore, it's probably wise for workers to adopt a more global approach. Tech nations like India and China might benefit from this development, as could tech hotspots in Canada, Brazil, Sweden and Germany. They could all be offering more jobs soon. Okay, but what about tech layoffs in general? Some estimates suggest that tech companies worldwide have already let go over 160,000 employees in 2025 so far. Take Intel, for example. The company reported 108,900 employees globally at the end of 2024. In July, they announced their plan to end 2025 with just 75,000 employees. This trend isn't limited to layoffs. Forbes estimates that new graduate hiring in the US has dropped by 50% compared to pre-pandemic levels. Why? Well, because AI is starting to replace entry-level positions. Securing a tech job as a newcomer is becoming increasingly difficult. According to a recent study, young people in AI-focused fields are 13% more likely to face unemployment than their peers. In fields where repetitive tasks can now be performed by AI, it's not just tech companies that are reducing their workforce. So, if your job involves similar tasks every day that don't require specialized manual skills, it's highly recommended to explore alternative career paths or skill sets. Alright, but what can you do if you still want to pursue your tech ambitions in this shifting landscape? First, focus on skills that AI can't easily replace, like creative problem solving, product design, and the organization of complex computer systems. And learn to work with AI. Automation tools and data analysis are in high demand, and AI used for that often needs human supervision. Then again, you don't have to work for a tech company to work with tech. As AI is integrated virtually everywhere in the workspace, nearly everyone is looking for skilled tech talent nowadays. For example, in retail, where analyzing customer behavior has become an important task. And as mentioned earlier, tech is not just a US phenomenon. There is a lot happening in tech across the globe. Depending on your skill set, it might even be worth considering remote work as a freelancer. Bottom line, the tech world is changing, but if you're willing to adapt and keep building your skills and portfolio, there's still plenty of opportunity out there. That's it from me. Stay sharp, stay curious, and see you next time.